Hello, welcome to A Few Minutes with Fishman. I'm your host, Josh Gardner. This is the May 2021 edition. I hope you're all doing well. When we last left off in March, I had sent a letter out because we were in the midst of what was a surprising number of price increases. Well, I'm sure by now you're quite aware that there have been significant price increases across nearly every product line in the entire industry. And given the raw material shortages out there, we're probably going to see more. And, I didn't make a video last month because I was thinking to myself, I don't really know that the spirit of this video is appropriate for a time when prices are just going up all over the place. But, a lot of times when I'm sitting here getting ready to make these videos, I think seriously about what it is I want to say, and then I'll go through and I'll take a moment to kind of play with the words a little bit, and then I'll write something up on the board that I want to look back and refer to. And, at the end of it, I just want to ensure that I convey a sincere measure of something that I think will help me. And I've been thinking a lot about that as I kind of get back into this month, because the price increases are going to keep happening, it appears. So I'm not going to just sit by and not make videos for the next 6 months. So that being said, there's a couple of things that I believe wholeheartedly are beneficial for you to know. First of all, is it relates to VCT. Now, VCT is a product that, you may have a project getting ready to go that has VCT on it. You may have small projects coming about. Who knows? But I know that this is a material that is often needed and the end user wants it, but I feel that it is important in my role for me to tell you that production times on VCT right now are significant. We are seeing anywhere from 18 to 20 weeks of production time on VCT. I have included in your email a list of the top 6 colors that are being produced right now, and we are seeing shorter lead times on those. But, if I was to tell you anything other than it will take a long time, and even then I have no guarantee as to how quickly it can be produced, I would be misleading you. So I want to be forthright and tell you that's the situation with that product. There are a number of low-cost LVPs that we have available. Of course, our Favored Nation, which I've mentioned before, is something that we have stock of. And if a low-cost LVP works in the particular installation that you're doing, I hope you'll give that some thought. But I would advise you to certainly be honest with your end users and let them know that this is the circumstance that we're dealing with. Unfortunately, the plasticizers that are used in VCT there's a significant shortfall of those right now. And if it's not been made, then chances are it's going to take quite a while for it to be made. Additionally, talking about adhesives, I've included a list of adhesives in your email. So some of our manufacturers that we distribute, unfortunately, have had a shortage, and we're fortunate in that we do have a variety of vendors that we have relationships with. So some of those listed are specifically mentioning, I specifically mention as alternatives for something that you may already use, and I've included a listing of those there. So I would certainly encourage you to take a look at that. I stand behind confidently in all the vendors that we represent and would say that every one of those products is going to be a suitable alternative. And certainly if your installers have concerns about using it, I stand as a resource ready and willing to help you and provide demonstrations. Anything that I can do to help, I'm more than happy to do so. So, with that being said, this now reaches a conclusion. And, I try and come into these things with a little bit more of a certainty as to how I'm going to go about it, but I thought that I might just kind of ad-lib this a little bit this month because, you know, when things get tumultuous, as they certainly are right now, I mean, last year, as we all know, was a very unexpected and unprecedented year and had quite a wild turn of events. But, I don't think any of us could have expected what's been going on lately. And these are the times when you truly value the relationships that you have, particularly in the business world. So, the one thing that I can say in the midst of all this is that, if you call a Fishman branch, you will be able to speak to a live person. If you call me and I am not able to answer, I will certainly call you back. I will text you, and you can be assured that we're doing everything we can to insulate our customers from these price increases and keep available supplies so that you can satisfy your customers. It's a very interesting time, but Fishman's a company that has been in business for over 100 years. I am confident that we'll be able to weather this storm as we have many others, and we'll be able to provide the service that you have come to expect from us. So with that being said, I truly appreciate you watching again this month. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll look forward to seeing you in June. Take care.